Welcome to Classic Game Room, broadcasting from the Intergalactic Space Arcade, where I'm reviewing the manliest game ever made. This is My Little Pony, the Runaway Rainbow. It's always sad when a rainbow runs away. You gotta catch it. Catch that rainbow. Catch it. It helps if you use dynamite and stun the rainbow first, which disorients it, making it easier to catch and shove into a Ziploc. The annual Princess Rainbow celebration is here. I'm so excited about My Little Pony, a line of toys which has recently seen a resurgence. They date way back to the 80s. With a title that's always confused me, My Little Pony. I don't see any toys called Your Little Pony, which implies they're all mine. My ponies. And it's time to send them back to work in the mines. After you complete a bunch of silly mini-games, of course, this is nothing more than a way to occupy your 4-year-old daughter as you try to get some work done around the house. My Little Pony. Why do they all have stripper names? And what magical dye did they use to make them these horrific colors that don't exist in nature? Yet, when it comes to lines of girls' toys, I'm not sure which is worse, My Little Pony or Barbie, because Barbie looks like a materialistic slut, whereas My Little Pony represents cruelty to animals. That's just wrong. You know that My Little Ponies are made by Hasbro, the same company that makes G.I. Joe and Transformers, far better lines of toys to give that special little girl in your life. There's also better video games and cartoons based on G.I. Joe and Transformers. I'm not so sure about the movies. My Little Pony might come out ahead in that one. It's a bubble fight! It's a bubble fight! Congratulations, you have slaughtered the opposing pony with giant bubbles. How is that any less violent than stepping on things with Megatron? Hey, it's Cheerilee, who supports her dancing by bartending saddleless on the weekends. And we get a sample of the arts and crafts feature in My Little Pony, the, something rainbow. This game only exists to give as a gift. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the top-selling video games of all time. Don't laugh at me, I'm being serious, as we watch developers go out of business left and right as they're trying to make the next Me Too M-rated game. It's the kids' games that actually sell. I mean, I don't really like this game, but it's not made for me. This is made for kids who are into My Little Pony. Maybe 4 to 8 years old, some basic reading ability is required, and this is like the gateway drug to Pokemon. In fact, what they should do is make a game where it's like My Little Pony meets Pokemon meets the Power Rangers meets Ben 10. That would be like the greatest selling game ever. On the plus side, it's got a password system, it's a colorful game with some cheerful music, and it's on the Game Boy Advance, so you can play it anywhere, like on a Neo Geo machine. My Little Pony, the Runaway Rainbow, was sent to the show by our friend Tom from Sheffield, England. Tom claims it was his sister's, but I think we all know Tom as a brony. Bronies represent, hey, my rainbow meter just went up 1 notch, which means I get a bottle of wine made from distilled rainbow berries. That stuff makes absinthe feel like Diet Pepsi. Any piece of paper will do. It's My Little Pony, the Runaway Rainbow. A game that may make you want to run away from your Game Boy Advance and play something else, like that Neo Geo arcade machine. Although you have to admit that music goes very well with World Heroes 2. It's My Little Pony, not Your Little Pony. Your Little Pony is currently being held captive in the Cobra Terror Dome. My Little Pony is playing Neo Geo in the other room.